Hegel.
Fords of Eisen twice in a row. RuudDevil, I never knew you were such a hoe. Okay, poetry is not my strong suit. Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. There's nothing Christmassy about this map. Just pretend it's covered in snow and these guys are wearing Santa hats. There we go. We're on the River Eisen. In the top left we have Gondor as... Oh, it's Thranduil. He's becoming more and more popular. And I don't know if he... I don't know if Thranduil was obviously taken, so he went with Thranduil. I'll have to ask him about that. But yeah, this is not his first time. And he's playing as everyone's favorite lame, that is Gondor. And versus is Mordor. Leclerc, the F1 driver, probably, maybe, who knows. And, you know what? I feel like Gondor can actually win in any 1v1. And I had to pause there because I remember some really dumb comment I read like a month ago about Mordor and PvP. But they can literally beat anyone 1v1. Fight me on that. Triple barracks and attacking on the flanks, and you will overwhelm anyone. If you just like sort of feed, then obviously it'll be bad. But if you use your orc pits wisely, and then you don't lose enough, and you save up for troll cage, honestly. This isn't so foregone. I don't want people to think that. I think Mordor could easily take this. Pretty standard opening from Thranduil. Going with the Linhir Spearman, because obviously he's going to creep. And Orc Warriors. No Orc Pikes, he's gone for those Fast Warriors. And double, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. Okay, no, okay. He built a barracks here. I was going to reprimand him for building a barracks here, because he could just go around and hit the slaughterhouse. But if you protect the slaughterhouses with the tankier buildings, then he won't be able to get your resource building. So I think that's pretty good. Sometimes, if I'm really not feeling confident in a 1v1, I will make all of my early resource buildings within arrow damage of the fortress. So if anyone tries to harass me, they get killed by the fort. And it has never worked, but I still try it every now and then to see if it does. Okay, so they're creeping that. Orc Warriors, I don't imagine these guys are going to get very far. I think we have cast Leclerc before, and he's done okay. He sort of misplaced the Cracks of Doom. That makes me think he's either... I won't say dumb, because that's just rude. We'll just say he's off host. But, yeah, those Cracks of Doom... He could have probably killed all of that and then got the farm, but that was just misplaced. I think he was a bit over-eager there. So, you're allowed to misplay. Lord knows that I misplay plenty of times. And, I guess he's just going nothing but Orc Warriors in the hopes to just get these early eco kills. And, he's just going to ignore the creep. I think you do need some combos, some variety. Obviously, it's much cheaper to go this way for him. But yeah, I would obviously like to get some Orc Archers in there, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. And once the Clansmen of Lamedon show up, they should be able to just... Oh, you know what? I think Clansmen of Lamedon can one-shot Orc Warriors. I think Orc Warriors are just that weak. These Clansmen are as Tolkien envisioned Gondor, and not how Jackson envisioned Gondor. I think someone did a count. I think if we're talking the theatrical edition... I think the amount of melee kills a Gondorian soldier actually gets in the Siege of Gondor is like 3. The only time they ever kill those orcs is ranged with bows, obviously, and it's just so sad. I get what they were going for, but it's still sad because, for goodness sake, what happened to the valor of Gondor? Anyway, these orcs are getting cut apart. He needs to start getting some more farms. There are Clansmen of Lamedon here as well. That's the problem. These Clansmen of Lamedon... Wait, actually, how in the cotton pick is he doing that? Single barracks and he's matching Orc Warriors man for man? What is the recruitment time on Clansmen of Lamedon? Holy shit. He's literally matching them man for man. This is bad. Okay. Mordor needs to retaliate. He's seeing the stables here, which is equally bad. Because as lowly as irate Penethgelen riders, I think they can deal with Orc Warriors. I think they can do that. Leclerc is just going... I said don't feed, but he's just going full orcs. He hasn't clumped them, and they're just getting caught out. There's 2v1 there. And I don't think he's going to get the blacksmith. He got one farm here. He died here. He might get this one. There's 3 of them left. They are clumped for that bonus, and they don't get it. This is looking really bad. This is where he should stop, actually. Literally just stop feeding, because... I guess Gondor's only 1 point away. And he's going for the early Pineth Gelen Riders. Okay. And yeah, this is literally where Mordor should stop. And either clump and attack the flanks, or just redo your strat entirely. Get Black Orcs, get Easterlings or something. In fact, because he hasn't really made that many archers, now he has one. He could go for Varrigs of Khan. That'd be pretty cool. Because I'm pretty sure Varrigs tear clansmen to shreds. They cost 300 more, so they better. And look at these brave warriors of the, or brave servants of Sauron. Right outside the front door, and they're trying to take down this farm. And yeah, they're going down. So yeah, this is, oh no, he's gone with Gorbag. That's actually a pretty good move, because Gorbag is one of the coolest heroes to use, and if you're up against a Gondor player, I thought I saw the gates open there, it's kind of likely that they'll go Hero Rush. Or at least get a you know, a decent hero out. And he's going with more Pineth Gelen. Look, like, if you're just gonna feed, then I think I should take back what I said about Mordor. Nope, he's literally done nothing else. Alright, well there's Cracks of Doom. Which is really useful in the against these low tier units. But look! Why are you sending them in? You need at least a 5-1 advantage. Maybe like a 3-1 advantage. But instead, you're the one who's outnumbered 3-1. Forlong is on the field. Where? I'm like checking the map, or checking the mini-map for Gorbag. And there he is. Okay, so he's level 3. He has Morgul Cunning, so he's able to stealth. I think he did use that to escape. And I think he did use his dropkick, which I must have missed, which I'm a bit upset about. Such a unique animation, you should never miss it. Alright, Forlong crossing the Eisen. Still, no anti-cav for Mordor. Still not enough units to stem this tide. And they're being backed up by the Horn. And they're 1 point away from tier 2. What the hell, Leclerc? Why can't I face these Mordor players? Why do I have to face people that know what they're doing? I could beat brain dead players too. That could be fun. Alright, finally some pikes. But he's outnumbered. What are you doing? Back off, dude. And well done for Thran. He must be on host, because the way he like didn't go into those pikes there. Anyone who uses calves better than me, I assume they're on host. Sorry, I'm gulping all my tea before it gets cold. Random orc pit there. And random lumber mills just in the middle of the open. No way of protecting them. He's making more and more spearmen, which is obviously a bit of a detriment because the spearmen will lose pretty convincingly to the clansmen. That's why I said you need variety. Also, side note, nothing fills me with terror more than these guys. I feel like these are the unsung units of Gondor. They, you know what, make these any day over our Norins. And that's the RuudDevil seal of approval, because they are so good. Alright, he's... Alright, I don't know what the hell he's doing up there. I had to stop myself mid-sentence. The Trebuchet in noob range, you could easily put it here and it would still hit the fortress. Forlong? Is this game over already? What the hell? And what? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think the Trebuchet did all that damage to the barracks. I think, yeah, there's plenty of clansmen in front of it. Nazgul coming in way too late. And into some spearmen. In fact, the amount of damage he took is a lot less than I thought. So one of the 3 barracks is down. Now the Black Orcs come out. And with the debuff, they should actually be doing pretty well, these Black Orcs. He needs to not charge his Nazgul into pikes anymore. Maybe he... They're still alive. There, they're right there. Eagle-eyed RuudDevil misses nothing. JK, RuudDevil misses everything. We have a big mortal counterattack here. Now it's spicing up. Ooh, tier 2! And is he going to go for the XD? Alright, well, I mean, this could be pretty disappointing because he's 5 points away from Dol Amroth. And as much as I have faith in the Haradrim cavalry, I had more faith in Knights of Dol Amroth, I'll be honest. Boromir is out on the field. 2 barracks. You know what? He actually did manage to survive that, so that's okay. I think he did lose his... Yeah, he lost the level 2 Orc barracks, but this one's upgrading now. And the trebuchet's going down too. So, I think Leclerc... Not Leclerc. I think Thranduil could have actually gone for the throat there. I think he could have won. I think he had more than enough troops to hit here. He could have hit all these random stuff here. Maybe he was worried about losing his hero. I'm not quite sure. Shagrat is here. Golbag literally just died to Boromir. And Shagrat, there is no way he can get out, so let's just enjoy the hero kill, shall we? Shagrat, who's only good if there's a tower or a Black Hawk nearby, and at the moment he has got neither. We are 4 points from Dol Amroth. I feel it. Are we going to get a knife through? Shagrat is still fighting. Thranduil, open your eyes, man! Chicken salad, let's go. Let's admire the beautiful models as this guy gets cut down. And there he goes. So that's 2 heroes down. Maybe the Nazgul died too. I'm a little sad we missed Golbag, but at least we caught it immediately as it happened. That's like the next best thing. And if he's actually pumping out Orc Warriors from here, Leclerc, I don't like the way you play Mordor. You play it worse than me sometimes. When I play Mordor, I literally just charge in. I don't care if he's got heroic statues. I will just go with numbers. It doesn't always work. You kind of have to hit the periphery of the enemy. But I just go. I don't care how many archers or heroic statues. I just go. The way he's doing it isn't really that great. It's not enough troops, and yeah, he's getting very little value. In fact, the only value he's getting is the fact that these guys are so cheap. That's literally the best thing I could come up with in terms of value. He lost his barracks over here. What killed that? Must have been some random cab, but he lost his other... Okay, this one is... No, this one is level 2, so... He did lose 2 level 2 Orc barracks. And they are... How much do they cost to upgrade? Yeah, 350, so not that expensive, but still, it takes time. 1 point away from Knights of Dol Amroth. There's no way he's going, what's it called? Western Skies? Western... something? Something like that. I'm trying not to play Gondor less and less because of just how overpowered they are. I don't remember the name of their weather spell. Give me a break, okay? It's something like that. You know what I mean. But there's no way he's going for it. And a heroic statue covering the Eisen. And that Nazgul. This Lin hero of Spearman that I'm pretty sure... Well, he just died. But since he was level 5, I think he was a veteran of the attack on the Mordor Fortress. But yeah, he got the kill on the Nazgul. He can go to wherever the souls of men go when they die and tell his fellow men that he killed a Nazgul, and no one will believe him. And then he'll be really dickish about it, and then... Yeah, he'll just be ostracized. They'll think he's a compulsive liar. I just made a whole fanfic there. And Golbag is gonna die, speaking of fanfic. And what was that sound? That sounded like the southern sea line of Gondor. And it is the Dol Amroth Citadel. And he's going straight for Swan Knights. Sorry, Terrence Stamp, you're gonna have to wait. You weren't even in the film, let's go with Swan Knights. Although, that being said, the Swan Knights weren't even in the film. Like, how can you not put them in? It's like all the pages... Hey, RuudDevil, take a breath. No, I'm ranting. So, it's like all the pages of the Return of the King where they mention the splendor of the Knights of Dol Amroth. Peter Jackson read that as like, you know what? We need more guys to just sort of cry and then just die to a random orc that was born yesterday. That sounds good to me. RuudDevil, why are you shooting on Return of the King so much? I don't know. I like Dol Amroth that much. Alright. He doesn't need to use, You know what? It's kind of a shame because this game is over. We know it's over. You'd have to be a bit dense to not see this is over. But I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this because we get to see Knights of Dol Amroth. Onward! With their lances. And going straight for the Bannock arrows. They can recover outside of combat, obviously. And the reason why they get this at level 5 and not like level 3 or something is because all the buffs they get from Imrahil. They don't really need this. This is just sort of the cherry on top, if you get what I mean. And there's still some Pinneth Galen riders. So yeah, we know this is over. Let's head over to Mordor Camp. Ooh, he's actually close to tier 3. So... Oh, that's a great voice line. So this isn't necessarily over, but I'm basing it on just how... I need to use the right adjective here so as not to offend. The way he's played this weirdly is just why I think it's over. But with this many power points and a decent cash flow, you know, he might be able to call this back. But then again, most of his army is Orc Warriors. Okay, there's a battle going on top, but they've crossed the ice in the middle. They're onto the Cracks of Doom. Surrounded by the cavalry, this is going to be bad. Oh, that was beautiful. Horn of Gondor, please. Level 7 Gorbag in there. Boromir's in the back, though. I didn't see him there. Baragon's Slam Shot as well. All of his heroes are in the back. That's strange. Knights of the Lamroth are in the north side of the Eisen, just cleaning up, mopping up. And Gorbag, we need to see your brilliance, dude. There is a Nazgul in there, but they're not gonna really go toe-to-toe with these two heroes. We need Gorbag. Boromir isn't really an effective target because he's a tank. Gorbag could easily do the kick. He could do I'll bleed you. You kind of want to do Morgul Cunning first of all. He's getting low though. If he dies without popping his abilities... Okay, he's done Morgul Cunning. And is he gonna bleed you? Come on, they gave him... that was a bit of a shame, actually. Oh, actually, he's going to get Forlong. I take it back. And...
will gladly give my life for Gondor.
That's pretty sad. It's a shame that we didn't get to see him fight anyone, like, in one-on-one. That hero was sort of running away. He's stealth tier, which is actually kind of cool. Gonna go for the XD. He's got 24 points. They traded tier 2s in the middle there. Faramir's out, low health. He does have Captain of Ithilien, everyone's fucking favorite move. And Gorbag is going to go for the farm. Okay, Leclerc, you're actually kind of funny. Come on, before he dies, please. I'll bleed you. I'll bleed you. No! Baragon, you lucky little shit. I bet you paid... I bet everything about Baragon tells me he's paid to win. He's got the epic skin bow. He's got the Hydra helmet customization. He's got the shiny armor pre-order bonus. Yeah, pay to win against the free-to-play Gorbag there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that was maybe funny. It was funnier in my head. So gone for Shelob here. And there's no... How did... if Gorbag could have easily taken out at least one more hero, and then combo that with Terror of Kirith Ungol, that's Boromir gone. It's such wasted potential from... ooh, level 5. Hello. Mount your horse. Let's go Ranger. It's such a shame because they have Imrahil and he has so many like cavalry buffs. I think that's the reason why they didn't give Desperate Charge, or why they didn't make Faramir's Desperate Charge an AoE. It just affects him. Because that would be really cool if it was an AoE. But I think that with Imrahil might be a bit too strong. Desperate Charge, if I could speak. If I remember correctly, it gives them 200% resistant to pikes or something, or archers. It's really good, though. Alright, still Orc Warriors going in. Oh, it's... okay. If you needed any more confirmation that it was over, it's over. Speaking of pay to win. Steward of... Can we rename this ability to pay to win? I think that's just so funny. Maybe I'm the only one laughing at that, but I think that's so funny. And there are lots of knights. Okay. Still hasn't made Imrahil. We're still on Mordor camp. I think what Mordor... Okay, he's upgraded the fortress. He's going to drag this out. I think what Mordor needs to do... He needs to stop feeding for one. Okay, he's gone for the stun. He's hopefully going to go for the poison stinger. I think he needs to start making the Harajim encampment. And he needs to upgrade his archers and upgrade his phalanx. And just go with might over... or go for quality over quantity. Oh! Faramir, you lost to something that Samwise managed to be. How do you feel? Alright, not sure. I mean, tier 3 for a hero? Yeah, okay, why not? And these orcs are... I'm surprised if they get 1 kill here. If these orcs get literally 1 kill here. They might get this dude. He got 1 kill! Okay, well... What the fuck? I see what his strategy was. Build so many orc barracks and just churn them out for 75 a pop you can't possibly lose. But that only works if you're able to get that initial advantage, which you didn't. So now you're playing catch-up in terms of numbers the entire game. And these Knights of the Lamroth would be sandwiched if you sent these pikes that way, but they're going after Boromir. Shelob is still out there? Ooh, go back! I'll bleed you, I'll bleed you, I'll bleed you. Yes! And they have the voice line with it too. This guy don't give a fuck. Oh, maybe he did. That was impeccable timing. Thank you. Thank you, Brain. You're welcome. Okay. 3 grand just gone down the drain for Mordor. I think it's at 3. I don't have the power to rewind time. I look like a 3. I wasn't really looking at it. Alright, Forlong. He does have the drop kick. He might do it as a last act of defiance. He can't stealth because he already used it, and... You know what? He's died a lot, but he showed his quality. For the price for the price he costs, I think Goldbag's getting value. This is annoying me, though. Stop doing this. Stop sending them needlessly to die. Alright, now Imrahil is coming out. The Prince of Dol Amroth is at your command. Who did Eomer marry? Is it Imrahil's sister? I swear he marries someone from Dol Amroth. If you know, comment down below, and I will give you a little heart thing that I can do next to your comment to show my approval. All right, plenty of Knights of Dol Amroth here. There's at least 3 there. Maybe there's only 2. Maybe they're stacked. No, there's 3. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think. Let's have a look at the PowerPoints. Oh, he does have the Return of the King, which in 8.0 we'll be able to mount him on Braeger, which means he could actually cruise with these Knights of the Lamroth.
I am Imrahil,
Son of Adrahil. Lord of Moria? Eh, probably. Baragon might be able to get caught out here, who knows? Ooh, but Moloch versus Cav. Oh, Leclerc went to the Academy of Camifries. Yes. Sigmar's Will. Yes, that is beautiful. Look at him, level 3. And just chomping through these Knights of the Lamroth. Even Denethor's eating it. Yes. Oh, you love to see it, man. Alright, Imrahil. Buffs fiefdom units and Dol Amroth units. So he's good on horse and dismounted. Return of the King came out, but we didn't hear the Oath of Elendil. He came in right here. Why didn't we hear the Oath of Elendil? That was weird. We usually always hear it. Actually, Age of the Ring, if you're watching, how about this? When you research Firestones, this is upgraded with Firestone. I would fucking take that power if that was the case. Firestone on this? Oh, that would be so good! Although I'm thinking of ways to make Gondor stronger, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm sad about that. The Oath of Elendil is something that's so cathartic to any fan of Lord of the Rings that when you don't hear it, it kind of makes you sad. And there's the Oathbreakers. Fulfilled their oath by killing half an Orc battalion. I think that's job done. This Nazgul is definitely not getting job done. He did scream about it though. Oh, and all that fire is from the Mordor fortress. I see, okay. One more point. I guess I'll go into Cloudbreak. Western Winds, I think it's called. I think I got it right. Is that it? Maybe? And I think Shelob goes into Eye of Sauron. Which I think they buffed. Because I think it actually is a global stun for quite a long time now. I didn't used to be. But then again, I didn't really quite know how it worked. Anyway, this fortress is going down by the might of all these heroes, led by Aragorn. And despite Moloch just cleaving down all those Knights of Dol Amroth, there was more than enough to take down that Mordor fortress. Because even though it had all those catapults, it didn't have Morgul sorcery. You put Morgul sorcery on a Mordor fortress, it makes it so much harder to siege. And obviously it unlocks all those other units. So that was pretty one-sided game, but that was still really entertaining. We actually got to see a lot of action and a lot of effective gore bag use. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. There should be videos out tomorrow and more often, maybe one for Christmas as well. It might not be Lord of the Rings, though. It might be something different. Who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys on next time. Peace out. Goodbye.